Hey everybody, Dual Monsters Dad back again with another budget deck profile. So this one is based purely on the Yugi Structure Deck and the Magnet Warriors. So the idea with the budget deck is if you only got the structure decks and had nothing else to put with them, how could you rearrange 3 of the structure decks together to make the strongest Magnet Warrior deck that you could, only using cards present in the structure decks. So here we go. Let's dive right in. So since the structure deck only came with one card that would be relevant to this deck for the extra deck, we'll just blitz through that real quick. That's the Imperium Magnum, the Superconductive Battle Bot. So this is the combo between the 2 different Magnet Warrior combinations. So there's that. Obviously I would do 2, 3s, you're never making 3. So now we'll dive into the 3 main, or into the monsters for the deck. So we start off with Alpha the Electromagnet Warrior, 3 each, Beta, 3, and then 3 Gamma. So these are the Magnet Warriors, obviously 3 each, and then just 1 Berserkion the Electromagnet Warrior. Only 1 because some of the other effects and everything of the monsters make it searchable, so you only really need 1. But so that's for the Electromagnet Warriors. Next we go into the Magnet Warriors. So 2 Alpha the Magnet Warrior, 2 Beta, and 2 Gamma with 1 Valkyrian. Obviously 2 each only because if you have more than that, then it starts to clog up the deck a little bit. So 2 each, that's plenty. 2 Curryborn. So the idea here is with Curryborn, at the end of the battle phase, you can discard this card and target 1 monster in your graveyard that was destroyed by battle and sent there this turn, special summon it. And then when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target any number of Karibo monsters in your graveyard and special summon. So we're not using that second effect, but we are using the first one, which is if something is destroyed, you can bring it back at the end of the turn. So that's part of the idea with these monsters. You're trying to get all 3 out on the field together so that you can create the combo, which is Valkyrian or Berserkion. So you're trying to get all 3 out at the same time. So Curryborn can help you do that. You lose 1, you bring it right back, and then the next turn you add to it. So then the next card that we have is 3 Attack of the Moon. Once per turn, when a battle position of a rock type monster you control is changed, you can target 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls and destroy it. So helps you get rid of unnecessary or unpleasant cards on the field, and that can be a big help. Magnet Field, which is the new magnet-based field spell card. And then the last of the spell cards is Swords of Revealing Light. The idea here is, again, you're trying to stall so that you can get all 3 Magnet Warriors out of the field. And so this will definitely hold off your opponent for a little while. Even if they do have Twin Twist or something like that, they still have to use it. Then we have Magnet Conversion, Rock Bombardment. Send 1 rock type monster from your deck to your graveyard, then inflict 500 damage point to your opponent. And then 3 Mirror Force and 3 Magic Cylinder. So the idea here is stalling your opponent, destroying their monsters, doing damage when you can. And there you go. That's pretty much it. It's a very straightforward deck. A lot of stalls. Trying to keep your monsters out on the field as long as you can, and ultimately trying to get to Valkyrian and or Imperium, and then, if possible, getting out this guy, Imperium Magnum, the Superconductive Battle Bot. So, like I said, this is a budget deck. This is by no means the most powerful version of the Magnet Warriors. There are definitely other cards that we know there's other cards that have even been released for this already. So I'll be putting together another profile at some point soon that'll include more of the support and be a little bit more of a competitive version of this deck. If you like this video, go ahead and post or click the like button down below. If you're interested in building a Magnet Warrior deck yourself, I would appreciate your opinion. So the question I would ask is, what would be the first card that you would eliminate from this deck, and what would you replace it with to start maximizing the deck? All right, thank you very much. We'll see you next time.